So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe! Nesta did well to stay calm there. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexandro. Mbappe. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Vieira. And the finish! In for the pieces! Oh, another save.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And now they can spring out of defence. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cruyff, and it's Iniesta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Conte. Rudiger. Alexandro. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Batistuta.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. He's free, he has got space. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Neymar. Quality ball. great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Big header! It's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 9, Gabriel
Divisi
Batistuta.
get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Cruyff. Neuer will lay claim to that. And there is the half-time whistle.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Conte.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 16.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Neymar!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Mbappe, and he's onside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, not quite. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Great chance! Sticks it away!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Scholes. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's got away. And here's Messi. Can he finish? In he goes again! It's in! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Iniesta. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, that pass isn't the best. Iniesta, and he's in on goal. Scholes. Iniesta delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Francesco Totti. Number 3, Ruben Neves. Coming on the field, number 22, Schneider. Number 25, Caicedo.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Davids. And here's Neymar. Eto'o. Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Eto'o demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedro Porro made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's found a way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Kaká. Davids. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Biaya. Just 5 minutes remaining now. They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
In with a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It wasn't a great header in the end.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. 4 added minutes on the board. And that could set him on his way. And he's found a... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big! And that has faded wide. Kaka. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please turn towards the screen.
Your final thoughts, Jim? One-sided and only one winner.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's aimed at... Climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Perez. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. Now, what about a counter-attack? No way through. Now it's Perez. Always onto this. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rudiger gets over and intercepts, and that is a little undercooked. Spread neatly. Saka. Kante does really well there, he is strong. Ribéry. Saka. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Barella. Oh, red, nice interception. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Ribéry. Saka. That's a decent clearance. Nicely weighted ball. Ribéry has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Robertson, that's really well manoeuvred. Ribéry looking to run onto it. Robertson gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ruben Neves. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Batistuta. And here's Perez. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bastoni. Messi. Guardiola. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fiddles it through. Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. It's a mighty effort! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
That is good alertness. Robertson, Perez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Perez. Totti, and he's whipped it across. Goalkeeper's ball. Barella can so cleverly bypass the press. Real chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply. Well, hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Saka is offering a right smile there.
And that has put paid to that. Saka. Now it's Ribery. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Flashes it across.
That's good defensive concentration.
Perez. Now Mbappe.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Saka. Ribery. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Conte.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 16.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Now that looks a decent ball. Neuer is there to take. Tunisia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Perez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ball's going over the top.
Ruben Neves will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Rudiger is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe tries a shot! Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Saka. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Perez. Scholes. Can he put it away?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Another throw-in. Backward it goes. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Batistuta attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe, he could be in here. His chance! He's got a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 67 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution on the field, number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Spread neatly. Chance for the header! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Robertson. Oh, what a mistake! And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Soboslai. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, shooting chance! Messi. And again!
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
And he was quick to react. Scholes. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good read, needed to be. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes. Perez. Perez with the delivery. Big header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Indonesia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him to...
It's goals! And the lead stays intact, just.
Scholes was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
He's had a hit!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fires it in low. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Perez.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. That's an excellent interception. Shapes to shoot! Messi. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that's not going to reach. And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's one-on-one. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! James, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, good ball. That has been slung wide. It's Perez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Perez is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Mbappe. Van Bouten cuts it out. Totti. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In with the challenge. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Fermin. Still goalless at the moment. He could be in here. Ruben Neves. And it's Totti. Conte. Now it's Ruben Neves. Hernandez. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe! Now the finish! Goal! Germany! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say example.
Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Totti. Totti! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to gift it back. Hernandez. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. Perez. Totti. Can he latch on to this? Has a goal! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Germany take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Totti. It's Totti! That's got him rattled. And this could be a German counter. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle. Perez.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Totti. He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Calhanoglu. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Perez. Nicely aimed pass. And there's the end of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution on the field. #1, Manuel
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Is number 12.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That is good alertness. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Totti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Totti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The attendance for this match was
As simple as you like, the outcome
71,550.
utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Germany! And again they hit the front.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Germany go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is a great pick out. Messi. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Totti. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pedri cuts out the pass. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Calhanoglu. Now it's Messi. Fermin has it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Perez. 75 minutes played. Pedri. He's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
So, third corner of the game.
Conte coming on the field, number 16.
That should get the job done.
Number 25.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Take back. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Scholes. Mbappe! Real chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2, Rudiger. Coming on the field.
Can he get away here?
Number 31,
He's had it nicked away.
Messi. Number 14, Reimer. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Well, that looks a decent ball. Alvarez! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Alvarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Messi gets into some space. Havertz. Hernandez. Havertz. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
No unnecessary. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello, attendees.
What were your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Batistuta! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 3 minutes is...
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Gabriel Batistuta!
And that's a throw.
Batistuta! Gabriel Batistuta!
James. And he has been fouled there. Only partially clear. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saka. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. Szoboszlai. That has been cut short. Oh, he's... Mbappe! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Red, can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Red Star with the corner, there first. They want to be quick to recover this. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
No, that's been intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Great, he's got the shot away! This time, surely! Batistuta might just make this, and it's Modric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Red Star applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's picked his way through. Back when it goes. Modric. He won't be happy with that one. And he thumps it clear. Robertson. Ruben Neves, who's set up one goal so far. Fiddles it through. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson. And it's Perez. And here's Mbappe. And it's Totti. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of vents. Modric stood his ground strongly. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He's got tall. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Sticks it away! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, it's Batistuta. Messi. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Aims beyond the defence. He's found the way through. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And Dijk clears it away. And he's had a hit! Nicely aimed pass. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising. Totti! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Indonesia have their third corner. Saka gets it clear. Perez bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
There will be 3 minutes at
There's
a
a
time.
beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk with the clearance. Szoboszlai. Messi. Rudiger cuts it out. And here's Batistuta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Totti! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Batistuta! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And it's Totti. And here's Mbappe. Now, big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Totti! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he was quick to react. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Indonesia have their second corner now. He gets big! Decent enough try.
Rudiger certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Roberto Carlos. James gets across to intercept that. Now it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
David Villa. Torres! Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta, there's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. David Villa. It's a goal kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. That's a fabulous ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's... And Torres! Beckenbauer. Totti. Very nearly half an hour gone here. To Totti. Perez in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Now the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That looks a good ball through. Griezmann! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Griezmann has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
David Villa.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rice. Now it's Torres. Has a goal! Goal! Japan!
Japan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Batistuta. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Totti. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Totti. Now it's Perez. Mbappe is wide and looking... Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 6, Conte. Coming on the field, number 20, Rodrigo. Number 16, Scholes.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar cuts out the pass. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Perez looking to get on the end of this. Gets his head to it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Now it's Torres. He's had a hit! Goal! that goal comes comfort.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Totti cuts a frustrated figure right. And the shot! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
After 60 minutes is...
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look...
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Fernando Torres did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's got the shot away! No mistake!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Guardiola. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Perez. That has been knocked clear. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's intervened well there. Rice. Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now this could be a chance. Oh, look at the space. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
David Villa. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Francesco Totti. Coming on the field is number 8, Schneider. Substitution in progress.
Indonesia making another change here. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
David Villa! He's scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Clinical, just clinical. He's one-on-one and the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. And that pass isn't the best. And he's picked out the... There's the shot! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Robertson. Conte. Neymar. Pinches it off him. Looks a foul. Yep, ref's given it.
Substitution.
Upamecano. He's going for goal! Well, got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Schneider. Perez. Rodrigo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. He could be in here. He's... And Batistuta! He has done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Drogba. Scholes. Rodrigo. Robertson. Robertson is in a really good position out wide. Cafu. And here's Kante. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And if
Any
you do
reflections
have
on
a
what
chance-
you've... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pires. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Martinez. Pedri. Interesting ball. Martinelli gets flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The goal scorer.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe! And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running. Could be danger here. Mbappe, real chance! In he goes again. He scores! 2, and we've barely begun here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pires in acres of space out wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Batistuta. Indonesia look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Long ball looking to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
What a throw in. And it's Ruben Neves. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And it's going to be another corner. Indonesia have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Foot in. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Martinez must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Hernandez. Totti. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mohamed Salah. It's Pedri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Pires. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gabriel, Koundé, Pedri, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gabriel makes the interception. Martinelli. Rudiger. For Conte. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Beckenbauer. And that has put paid to that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Totti. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A case now of complete control. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Conte. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Batistuta. Fires it in low. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe. Martinelli. Valverde. Pedri. Valverde. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Indonesia very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're off again. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri, Kante with the foul. Martinez. Pedri. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Conte. And now the breakaway. That is Conte. Perez. He is through here. Oh, smashing header. Final touch was poor.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Cleared without hesitation. He's tried one! And he should have made it 4.
Mbappe put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
They're up to 5 corners now. Big header! Pedri with the clearance. And now a sub... And the shot! He has done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick, Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Totti. Now it's Perez. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Valverde. Now Martinez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Salah! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Moved on forwards.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And here's Rodrigo. Pedri. Valverde. Mohamed Salah. And that could set him on his way. Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Sane. Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia making consecutive changes here. Rodrigo. Now it's Perez. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Valverde. Pedri. Hernandez. Sane. Now it's Valverde.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Defending was strong and firm.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Perez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. And he's found a way. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 7,
Indonesia are having a ball here.
Number 43,
And he was quick to react.
coming on the field. Number 99, number 39.
5 minutes left on the clock. Scholes. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedri. That has been cut short. Valverde.
Added minutes has
Mohamed
been
Salah.
indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Perez. And it's Scholes. Scholes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Skims one in. Pedri. Valverde. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
And if you do have a chance
Jim, how do
today,
you
please
reflect
take
on
some
what
time
we've
out to
seen?
give your
Well, the
support
look
to
on the
our
manager's
dedicated
face.